Hello, Smart Tribe. Welcome back to another great week. I hope you're doing well and had a wonderful Christmas. Merry Christmas to you. We're in that season right now where a lot of people will be bringing out pen, paper, or on their iPad, writing out resolutions for the year 2020. But like I showed you in my article for this week about the origins of New Year resolution, if you've not read the article, by the way, please check down in the description for a link to that article. Today, we'll take a deeper dive into why these resolutions oftentimes fail. Hop on and let's jump right in. A new year is an opportunity to have a fresh start, to set a new goal. It's a season of New Year, and most people will get down to writing resolutions. Still, 80% of the resolutions that will be made will be broken by mid-February, and I would not love you to be part of the statistics of people that fail with their resolution. We'll get to how to beat that. But why do resolutions fail? Most people find it very hard and difficult to keep to their New Year resolutions and see it through to the end of the year. The first and major reason why I believe your resolution may not work is what, according to the psychologist Peter Hamann, terms the false hope syndrome. This is the behavior of persisting repeatedly in self-help changes that may have been failure in the past. Setting unrealistic expectations about the ease, the level of change, and speed with which a goal can be achieved. That false hope syndrome of believing that you need to wait for a certain time, January 1st specifically, to make resolution is a joke. Wake up, because there's nothing special about January 1st. Why not start right now to make your resolutions? You don't need to wait for January 1st, which is why most people fail, because that New Year's comes with adrenaline pump, and by the time January passes, you find yourself falling back into your old ways of life. Don't fall for that trap. There's nothing special about January 1st. Your resolution comes into effect the day you wake up and realize that I am responsible for my life, and today I am deciding to start this new journey and get on it. If you do that, your resolution will not fail. But if you wait till January and there's something special about it, you may fail. Don't underestimate the ease, speed, and level of change required to achieve your goals. Do the pre-work of what your goal requires. In another study by another psychologist named John, he did a survey of 200 people trying to find out what is responsible for the success rate of people trying to stick to a resolution. He found out that those who made preparation in advance for the lifestyle they wanted to live are the ones that are successful with sticking to a resolution. You cannot just wake up and say you want to read 52 books. You have to break it down first and not overwhelm yourself. Start from one book, and then gradually you can increase and improve on those goals. Do not set yourself up by setting drastic goals of running a marathon at once, and do not shortchange yourself by looking for shortcuts to arrive at your goals. The second reason why resolutions fail is a lack of planning. A lot of people know what they want to get to, but they do not plan of how to get to it. That's a setup for failure. When we set goals, we need to put in the work of doing the research, putting the plans together, and then gathering resources that will enable us reach for these goals. Another reason why resolutions fail is treating a marathon like a sprint. In other words, the mindset of I want it now, I want it all. That does not work. You have to prepare your mind for the race. It's not by speed, it's the quality of the race. Another reason why resolutions fail is too much thinking and not enough of doing. There is no amount of self-help resources out there that can help you if you do not take the first step of taking an action, taking responsibility to act towards those goals. Think, but as you think, also do. If you can apply just one knowledge from the books you've read over time in your life, just one, you will get on the fast lane to success. Another reason why resolutions fail is a lack, not putting in place processes to track your progress. If you don't track it, how would you know you're progressing or not progressing? All you need is a pen and paper to track how far you've gone on your journey with your resolution. There are so many other reasons why resolutions fail. I do not want you to fail. I will allow you to do your research for yourself and find out the other reasons why your resolutions may fail. I need you to succeed. Your nation needs you to succeed. Like I've said previously, there are a lot of destinies tied into your destiny. And for that reason, you must succeed. Simply wanting to change is not enough. You have to make it stick for it to become a part and parcel of you, of who you are. One way to make that happen is to share your resolution with an accountability partner. Don't make it to yourself and then only yourself knows about it. Then there's no one to push you. You need social support to push you towards achieving these goals. So share it with people that you believe are interested in your success, people that you trust, people that can, tell you that you are wrong, you are out of your plan, call you back when you're losing it, and once in a while remind you that, are you on track to achieving this thing that you said you're going to do? Share your resolutions, and that way you won't set yourself up for failure. It is also not enough to know what you want. You have to have a very strong why behind the what. If your why is strong, for each time you derail, you remind yourself of why you need to achieve this goal, and that can push you towards achieving those goals. So develop a strong why for each of your goals, even as you draft out those resolutions for 2020. Know your why. You want to get to December 2020, same time like this, and beat your chest and say, yes, I achieved and stayed true to my resolution? Do you want that? If you want that, I have some hack for you. Number 1, break your big goals into smaller and attainable ones. I almost began there. Break your big goals, make them into small attainable ones that are achievable. From that small ones, it begins to add up into the bigger picture. Number 2 is to tackle each goal at a time. You can't do several of them at the same time. That's setting yourself up for failure. Number 3, share those resolutions with friends that you trust and have a social support network that can push you and you can push them to move towards your resolutions. Don't fail to ask for help where you need help, and always celebrate your small wins. Don't wait until you achieve something big before you celebrate. Celebrate the small wins that you have each day as you work towards your resolutions. And finally, don't wait for another year before you start writing your resolution. There's nothing special about January 1st. You can start today and right now to make resolutions. It all depends on you. Will you wake up and take responsibility and say, this day, I am deciding to change course, to pivot towards this? If you do that and know that nothing special about January 1st, you're on track to achieving your resolutions. Nothing stops you from making those changes you need to make right now and right where you are. Thank you very much for staying to the end of this video. I hope you liked the video and learned something from it. If you're not yet subscribed and part of the Smiles Tribe, please look down below for that red button, hit the subscribe button, turn on your notifications so that you join the Smiles Tribe. Till I come your way next year, by the way, no video, no article for this year. I'll see you again in 2020. Till I come your way next year, decide and resolve today to start making the change that you need to make. Don't wait until the 31st of December or the 1st of January to make those changes. Now, that's a good time. Keep spreading smile, keep sharing love. Happy New Year.